Looking for the formula for creative success? Join me on the Ingenium Books podcast as John and I talk about integrating time blocking techniques and the remarkable link between body-mind wellness and creative performance. Here's a sample of our conversation. Over the past couple of years, so we're creative. Ingenium is Latin for creative mind, creative thinking. So this being creative and fostering the creativity that we each have as co-founders of Ingenium Books and for each of us individually is something that's near and dear to our heart. The habits that we're talking about cover everything from, it's all lifestyle, it's all mindset, and it's all priorities. Waking 3:30 or 4, we get a cup of coffee. It's half calf. We will meditate anywhere between 10 and 25 minutes. And then we go our separate ways in terms of what we're doing a little bit. My routine is from there, after the meditation, I do some personal journaling. I write a list of 10 things I'm grateful for that happened the previous day. And then I take off for the remaining time before we go to the gym at 6 a.m. and I do personal writing. So, and John, what do you do after the meditation?
So in the morning, the most important thing is I make a second cup of coffee. I make a second pot of coffee.
Right.
And but I come down to my office and studio and I practice my piano and my music. I study music and I write music for a couple of hours every morning.
So then we go to the gym and we have a personal coach and trainer that work with us. And when we get back from the gym, it's breakfast, shower. The benefits are, for me, I have way more energy and focus to put into my business.
Yeah, and likewise for me, many of those things are the same or similar. In the last year or so, 2 years maybe, I've been spending a little more time with me, and the meditation in the morning is about me and taking care of my positive thinking and my clearing my mind of everything that's yucky. And there's always yucky stuff that comes up, but I get to clear it every morning, and so that leaves me with a very good positive attitude when I come down for the second pot of coffee. And I couldn't be happier. So positive energy, clear thinking, easy thinking. There's not a lot of clutter in my life and everything that I do. And then the gym, of course, is interesting. Great habit. If you can exercise regularly, this gym, especially for us or me in the morning, I come out of the gym and
bouncing.
I'm breathing like crazy and I'm saying, oh my God. And 5 minutes after that's done, I feel great. And I say, I can't wait to go back to the gym. All of that positive energy runs right into Ingenium Books.
For me, it is, it's visible. And then there's another thing in here that is really important for me anyway. And that is, we didn't really talk about the food.
I was just about to mention that.
Yeah. And so, I don't drink alcohol. I haven't had a drink of alcohol in 16 years. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat any artificial sweeteners. I don't eat anything processed. I don't eat wheat or soy. Various health reasons for this. But I eat a lot of vegetables, 12 ounces of vegetables at lunch, 12 ounces of vegetables at supper. And all my food is weighed and measured, and I have essentially the same portions every day. The way that our society is structured around food and fast food and restaurant food, I don't know what I'm getting. So it's just another element of the taking care and, cutting out all the excess stuff. And yeah, do I eat chocolate? No.
I have been fortunate to have adopted the same habit with my food. I'm not quite so strict with it, but wow, what a difference. With a great habit of eating food for the right reasons and healthy food. And all of these habits might seem to be like, oh my God, that's way too difficult.
It's
There's no way I
crazy.
can do it. And it might seem like that, and it probably did for me a long time ago. But once you decide, and it's up to you, but once you decide to change or adopt a habit, it's up to you. And you can decide to leave it behind because it's not working for you, or you could decide, I want to stick with it because I know it's going to reap some positive benefits. And my experience has been, it is difficult sometimes, but I stick with it and I am reaping the benefits.
Yeah. And so how does this all tie into, whether you're a publisher or an author or a change
I asked that in the
maker?
car this
Well,
morning.
right. And great question. But it is because we want you to achieve your goals. We want you to find space and energy in your life so that you can foster your creative output. And whether you're a publisher and you're running a publishing company, or whether you're an author publisher, or you're trying to figure out how to write your first book, or you're a change maker and you're thinking about some gifts that you have that you want to share with the world, and you're thinking that maybe writing and publishing your book is the way to do that. Taking a look at your habits, how you structure your day, where you spend your time, what do you put in your body, what do you ask your body to do, what do you allow into your head, what are you asking your head to do, are your thoughts working for you or against you? That will make a huge difference in your ability to say, after whatever period of time, I did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But there's another habit that I want to talk about that has a little bit more to do with time management. And I remember we had a business coach in a previous business that we were in. And the business coach at that time was saying, you've got to block your calendar. This manuscript needs an edit. This submission needs to be reviewed. This project needs to be taken care of. Our business meeting needs to happen. So what is on my calendar now is, obviously there are meetings on the calendar, but my calendar is full with planning the work that needs to get done. And
including your personal stuff.
Including my personal stuff. That's right. My personal projects.
And that's not a new notion. That's not a new habit.
No,
that's been around for ages and ages. I come back to what I was mentioning earlier. It's difficult to try something new or do it. I tried many times to use my calendar and block it out. And the thing that you have to, or that I had to do, is I just had to decide.
Right.
It was all up to me because no one's going to do it for me.
Right.
No one's going to block my calendar for me. No one's going to say, hey, John, you got this meeting, you got that meeting, unless I hire an assistant. And so I decided, and what a difference. It's just, simply following your decisions.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much sums up what I was hoping we would talk about in terms of setting yourself up for creative output success, to feel like you are giving the gift to yourself, laying the groundwork and the foundation for you to feel creatively taken care of, and that you are giving yourself space to do the things that you're most passionate about.
Yeah. Just decide about how you want to take care of yourself and how you want to be creative, and go ahead and do it.
Habits for creative success. Our latest podcast episode has dropped. The Ingenium Books Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.